Hello and welcome everyone, my name is The Clever Fool. Today we'll be playing the fifth and what I believe is the final episode of Trajan, titled Blood in the Water. No special achievement here, so let's go ahead and get started.
The pages of history are littered with brilliant victors and foolish losers. But foolish victors and brilliant losers are in much more exclusive company. I am not so arrogant as to call myself brilliant. Others can do that for me, if they deem it just. But I am no fool, and my instincts have been sharpened by decades of fighting. When a shark smells blood in the water, it attacks mercilessly. When news reached me of the civil war in Parthia, I resolved to do the same. A pang of pity for Osros struck me as I recalled the strife of my youth. But now that fortune has given me a chance to put a decisive end to an age-old rivalry, I cannot hesitate. Rome knows 2 great seas today, but tomorrow it will know a 3rd. We will seize Ctesiphon, the jewel of Parthia, and stride onwards in the footsteps of Alexander until my legions glimpse the ocean. If I succeed, I hope that history will remember Osros as a brilliant loser. But how will I be remembered? How will Hadrian? How will Rome?
Alright. Our objectives here are to defeat, Ctesiphon. I know they pronounced it earlier, but I already lost it. Our hints tell us that Trajan begins in the Iron Age and can support a population limit of 100. Some buildings are initially unavailable to you. You can enable them by capturing Mesopotamian enclaves. Roman buildings are cheap. Once you unlock more military buildings, do not be shy about constructing forward bases. Build ships on the Tigris and Euphrates rivers to help your armies reach and attack that. Nomadic bands scattered around the map will join your forces if you can locate them. Your scouts report that Trajan in red leads an army along the Euphrates River towards Ctesiphon from the west. Ctesiphon. I'm just going to call it Ctesiphon. Hadrian in purple attacks from the north. His infantry, mounted units, and siege engines will navigate along the Tigris River. Several Mesopotamian enclaves in gray lie along the Euphrates and Tigris and could serve as valuable launching pads for further attacks. They are guarded by a variety of Parthian troops in cyan. The Parthian capital of Ctesiphon in blue dominates the southeast of the map. Its mounted units and elephants are the best that Parthia has to offer. The lucrative port of Charax in yellow lies to the southeast on the shores of the Persian Gulf. Alright, let's go ahead and get started here.
I will lead my forces down the Tigris, Emperor. We shall meet by the sea.
We are deep in enemy territory. Must seize a forward base from the Parthians.
Okay, sustained some pretty heavy losses here. We only have 3 soldiers left.
This Parthian town is ours. We can set up camp here, but we will have to seize more towns to access more types of weaponry.
Okay, I think I get it. Let's scout around the area some more. Maybe there's another resource deposit that we can grab.
This is as fine a foothold as any.
Anything good here? Doesn't look like it.
Isa.
Gold pile over here. Perfect.
Azamas.
Let's build a town center over next to this gold pile also.
Yuri. Isa. Zomas. Isa.
Tarai. Zokanta.
Let's build a dock so that we can start fishing on the water. Right there's good, I guess. Not super concerned about getting more unit types yet. Let's check our population cap. It's 100. Okay. Archers. Yeah, stables. More archers. It's fine. Let's get 3 fishing ships online here.
Rogan. Alama. 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 Isa.
Abadakis. Ibodade. Somas. Ibodade. Abadakis. Erectus. Blerus.
Keep villager production coming out.
Alamas. Alamas. Zamas.
Have you build some houses back here. Right as we get housed, of course. Typical.
Abadakis. Abadakis. Somas.
Alama. Ibotade.
Oklama.
Alama. Isa.
Alama. Ombus. Tarai. Ombus.
Alama. Alama. Tarai. Bombus.
Oklama. Ombus.
Okay, we'll clear some more garrisons here.
I will now add cavalry to my army.
Alamas.
Good for you, sir. Like to pick up coinage here as soon as we get the opportunity.
Alama.
Our newest acquisition specializes in cavalry. Let us feed our enemies their own medicine.
Alamas. Ombus. Ebodare. Tarai.
Alama. Isa.
Yuri.
Alama. Tarai.
Ombus. Ombus. Tarai. Alamas. Ombus.
Rogan. Alama. Isolare. Alama. Bombus. Yuri. Bombus. Rogan.
What's this? Reseed farm. Oh, I already have farm reseed, auto reseed on. I think it's just been on by default.
Abadakis.
exploring. Let's keep training soldiers here.
Erectus. Abadakis. Thomas. Abadakis. Ike.
Let's pick up tower shield. Have you guys take care of this elephant over here. Okay, that's kind of brutal. Don't really like that. Let's build a few siege workshops. Let's get some more barracks online.
Rogan? Alamas. Arai? Alamas.
Okay, low on wood for a little bit, but that's gonna be okay. Did I box my guy in? I did box my guy in.
Last time you faced arrow for the Romans. Now the full might of Parthia descends upon you.
Thought they were in the middle of a civil war. Okay, we're getting legionary tech online.
Parthian arrows have felled many a Roman. Now we will use archers of our own.
Okay, I mean, the fact that archery ranges are enabled doesn't really matter to me. Because I'm not really planning on using them.
Parthian capital and deliver our emperor victory. Let us see how the Parthians fare against my new auxiliary bowmen.
Auxiliary bowman, huh? Oh. I see, you just captured some archery ranges. Nothing super special. Let's gate this section up here. And we just brainlessly spam legions over in this direction. Do I have ballistics tech? Do we get access to catapult triremes here? Romans trireme. We do get access to catapult trireme. Requires trireme. Okay, I see. So if we research trireme, we'll be able to build catapult triremes. Okay, let's save up for the Helipolis tech. Get a few wood choppers online.
Alamas.
Keep the flow of infantry coming on in the meantime. Pick up a scout so we can scout more of the map, find some nomads. Okay, 1,200 food, 1,100 wood, or 10,000, or 1,000 wood. Doesn't look like blue is doing too much to us here. Let's research catapult trireme, why not? Yeah, the enemy is just content to let us boom up and do whatever we want, I suppose. I'm not going to complain. I will happily do so.
Darai.
Alamas. Hombres. Darai. Hombres.
Alright, we should have enough for this tech now. Very good. Let's build some more also.
Darai.
Roga. Alamas.
We just found some nomads by the looks of things.
Alamas. Hombres. Epatade.
Through the breach. Make our emperor proud. This port is the key to eastern trade. We should oust the Parthians and enrich ourselves.
Feel the power of the Parthian shot.
Alamas. Samas. Hombres. Samas. Yuri. Samas.
Alright, liberate Charax, huh? Let's see if I can do that with just these cavalry archers.
Yuri.
Alamas. Hombres. Hombres.
Shouldn't be too difficult. We'll use legionaries to hold the front for the time being. A big gold pile here for us to take too if we need. And we have hit our pop limit. I think catapult triremes. Oh, they're not going to be useful here.
Aklama. Dabai.
Ibotare. Ibotare. Darai.
Okay, if we capture this area, we can build a dock here more than likely and start hammering away with catapult triremes.
I shall show you barbarians of the West what magnificent culture truly is.
It's not that I don't believe you, but so far you guys haven't done anything. Let's have these guys come over to the priest to heal. We can't really train horse archers after we lose them, so they're kind of valuable here. About to liberate Charax, no problem.
Experience the riches of India.
Okay, I can now trade the markets in Charax. That's very cool. What's cooler is I can build a dock here, maybe? Oh, of course. The patented hole in the wall. You love to see it. Anywhere I can build a dock here, not by the looks of things. Let's have you three fill in the gap in the wall, maybe. Okay, so it seems like the south side is where the enemy is coming on the strongest. It also happens to be where I want to place my docks. And I think trading with the markets here instead of with Hadrian will be more efficient.
Roman legions are no match for my heavy cavalry.
I do want to try the catapult trireme attack here, though. I'm actually deliberately letting my guys die so I can build some catapult triremes.
Alamas. Zombies.
The Romans are building warships. Muster a fleet of our own, quickly!
Get rid of those 4 fishing ships, clear out pop space. Okay, so they respond by creating warships of their own, huh?
Rogan. Bombus.
Okay, it seems like the enemy fleet's not too strong, though. We're starting to reach into the enemy city at this point. How do helipolises perform against ships? Oh, they perform super well against ships. This city's just towers everywhere, man. Well, fortunately for us, though, it seems like the main flow of the enemy is not very strong at all. Our trade is super safe, too, so long as we keep the aggression up. Just keep spamming legions and make sure we keep naval dominance. Go. Dude, that trireme was moon sailing. That was crazy.
Oklahoma.
We got so many idle military units here. They're just not doing anything. Let's collapse some room here. Oh, the enemy has a wonder. I just realized. That puts a timer on us here. Okay, I see why this is more of a problem now. Okay, well, the wonder went down pretty easily. We just sent some infantry units in and they tanked everything. That was crazy. That was withering arrow fire and they just did perfectly fine. That's the Roman Legion for ya.
Yuri?
And honestly told, this was a very chill mission. I took it very easy. I didn't do anything super special. Could have started aggression much earlier. The wonder does put you on a timer, but it's nothing too scary. I wasn't microing very hard. I was just enjoying the scene mostly. And perhaps that's appropriate story-wise too. Perhaps the enemies run out of resources as well. Charax is even tributing us gold now too. Thanks, Charax. Appreciate it. We're sniping towers from the inside now. And that's the thing about Age of Empires 1. Their buildings are made out of paper. Only 288 HP. They have 5 pierce armor, but they still go down so fast to these siege. Land forces have been utterly crushed at this point. I expect the surrender to be coming through any second now.
The Parthian capital
There we
is
go.
yours, Emperor. I stand awed in the presence of a second Alexander.
Alright, well, that final mission was very, very easy. I'd say one sword tier for sure.
Someday, parents will tell children of the age of Trajan, the emperor who found Rome a city of marble and left it one of gold. Ironic, then, that I have no children of my own to tell this tale. I have a loving wife, but in truth, Rome herself has always been the love of my life. Perhaps the gods, in their infinite wisdom, deemed the care of children too much for a man who chose an entire empire as his family. Perhaps, as I lie on my deathbed, they are indirectly showing me the way. For years, Rome suffered under the yoke of cruel emperors, with no merit other than their bloodline. Like Nerva, I will now choose my successor by merit. And what better choice than Hadrian, the loyal man who walked in my footsteps, learned from my example, and did it all without a single treacherous thought. The afterlife is timeless, immaterial, and boundless. I gaze towards the men tending my funeral pyre and hear them now call me a god. I look out over the forum that I build, the carved column that tells my story, and the city that is an empire's beating heart. I smile, knowing that I have left these people a better Rome than the one that I found. Yet, at the same time, doubt and dread gnaw at me. Now that I have raised the bar, others will try and match it, and their vain ambition, conceit, and impossible expectations could drag Rome towards the same familiar decline from which I rescued it. Was I Rome's savior? Or its doom?
Suffering from success. Alright. That was a fun level overall. Nice and relaxing. Seems like the two places that I found here are the main choke points. Didn't even break through to this back area. I guess it didn't seem to be super necessary in the end. This economy went relatively unharassed. How am I expected to find these guys? They're just so far away. But yeah, overall this was a nice, relaxing final mission. The nomads are nice. They did seem pretty strong. But the city lacks aggression. So you're free to build up your trade routes, boom your economy, and do all of that without very much pressure whatsoever. And then you can just keep streaming in your legionaries and just run the entire city over. Do be careful of the wonder, though. I didn't notice that until it was about 100 years left. I didn't notice it at all. And I could have lost if I didn't act fast. Fortunately, legionaries are very strong, and I was trading well on the front lines with the enemy armies here. So you're on a time limit, but it's not too strict of a time limit. A nice, relaxing final mission to wrap up the campaign. I think this campaign was easier overall than Sargon by a good amount. So despite the fact that it's a 2-star, or a 2-sword here, I think it was easier than Sargon of Akkad. Primarily because I find that mission 4, like the 4th mission is typically the difficult one in a 5-mission set. And I found the Land of Kings to be far more difficult than an old enemy. And I don't even think the Land of Kings had an achievement associated with it. It was just tough because of all the objectives that you'd have to do and the fact that you don't get to build your own economy and you have to protect multiple allies. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. My name's been The Clever Fool. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.